Destiny from Fate of Destiny, and I have here Tim from the Military Arms channel. I've been checking out his series on bullpup rifles, and I don't yet own one, and this Tavor has definitely caught my eye. He's gotten to spend a little bit more time on it than some folks because of he got an early release. Lucky.
I know, right?
I had just a couple of questions for him. This looks like it's got some lefty-friendly options, and seeing as how I shoot rifles lefty more often than not, that definitely appeals to me. So what am I looking at here?
Yeah, well, the Tavor, when it ships, it comes like this, which is a right-hand version. It can be fired left-handed because it has an ejection port buffer. The Steyr AUG has an ejection port back here in the same location, however, it's further up on the receiver and at an angle. It doesn't have an ejection port buffer, so it throws the brass back at the shooter. This rifle throws it either at the 3 o'clock position or the 1 o'clock position, depending on how hot the ammo is. 5.56 ammo goes forward, so you can shoot this left-handed. But if you want to convert it to complete left-hand use, just like the AUG, you can put a left-hand bolt kit in it right here. You can see where it would go. The ejection port buffer moves over. You can even, unlike the FS2000 or the Steyr AUG, you can take this charging handle and you can also relocate it over here and move this rail to this side. So it's truly an ambidextrous rifle. Also the selector lever, which is right here, can be moved over to the other side right there. It's kind of awkward. I'm sitting here trying to manipulate the rifle, but yeah. So it's truly a left-hand rifle. It's really cool.
So not that I need a whole lot of convincing to want to pick one of these up, but what are some of your favorite features about it, or something that really stands out to you about its construction?
Well, first of all, it's very similar to the other bullpups on the market. It's mostly a polymer chassis, but it does have, of course, a steel barrel, which is chrome lined, 1 in 7 twist. It has an aluminum chassis in here, which the bolt rides in, but everything else is polymer. The rifle weighs, you know, a little bit more than the other bullpups. You're looking at the way it sets right now with an optic on it, getting pretty close to 9 pounds with a full magazine and everything, but it carries most of the weight back here. I've noticed that the Steyr AUG, for example, carries the weight a little bit more forward. So this rifle definitely balances better, so you can keep it in your shoulder for extended periods of time. If you want to, you know, hold it in your shoulder and move around, it's a lot more comfortable to do that with it. But other than that, it has a nice trigger. It does things a little bit differently. A lot of the bullpups will have a trigger bar that comes back and pushes directly on a sear. This trigger hinges and it pulls the sear forward, so it gives you a more metallic feel, like an AR-15. It doesn't have all the plasticky components. The trigger components are also metal inside this rifle, unlike the other two. So a lot of cool stuff about it.
So we'll pretend that I can actually get a hold of a good deal of 5.56 and say I were looking to pick up this. How much can I expect to drop on it?
MSRP is $2,000. I've seen them going on Gun Broker. This recently hit the market. I've seen them go as, you know, as high as $4,000 or higher.
Woof.
Yeah. They're only making about $1,500 a month right now.
So I'm gonna be saving for a while.
Yeah. Well, one of the other things that's kind of cool is it does have a 9mm kit that's coming out for it really soon. So you'll be able to shoot 9mm out of it, which may be cool for indoor range use and stuff like that, and also if you want to suppress it. But and then they're gonna have a 5.45 kit real soon for it too.
Trigger time is trigger time.
Yeah. Well, 9mm and 5.45 makes it a little bit easier in this market.
Yeah, 5.45 is actually some of the only stuff that I have more than a box or two of at
I
home.
know, me too. Out here, it's like everybody has 5.45, nobody has any 5.56, but yeah.
Well, thanks for the introduction to the gorgeous rifle and for talking a little bit about it to my channel.
Sure, anytime.
For anybody who hasn't checked out Tim's videos, please do. I'll put a link in the description so you can stop by the Military Arms channel. It's got a lot of great information and some very informative videos.
Thanks, Des.
Shooting the Tavor!
Ow! You could have said range is hot.
Yeah, that's definitely fun.